3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Tea Time with TWT Team.
So cheesy. Hey team, we have some exciting news to share with you. And first we want to welcome our special guest, Bobby Bemis.
Hello.
Yeah. And secondly, if you are a student who's watching this video, please go grab a parent. We really want them to see this too and for them to be involved in the process of what we're about to share, and we'll give you more of the why behind that at the end of this video.
Alright, so if you guys have not heard yet, you guys are releasing a youth worship EP!
Yeah!
Yes, let's celebrate.
That's right. For the past 6 months, almost every Saturday, you guys have been meeting in this room to practice the gift and the skill of songwriting. And because of that, God has blessed your faithfulness in that, and some really great songs have come forth from our time together. And we've been given the incredible opportunity to now record 4 of those songs and release them as worship songs for our youth ministry. So you may have some questions of what this process looks like, and we're going to take the next few minutes to try and answer some of the most common questions that you may have.
A couple of you might be asking, what's the purpose? To bring attention to our youth ministry, to bring attention to us, ourselves, our church. Well, as Megan and I sat down and prayed, we really felt that the Lord gave us a vision that was twofold. The first one being to write songs for our youth ministry that are our own. Every ministry out there has their own heartbeat behind it. Every church, big or small, has their own vision that the Lord has given them. And so we feel like something that really spoke to us was like, why don't we go ahead and write songs that are specific for our youth ministry? You don't see Pastor Doug going out there and copying a different pastor, for his sermons. He prays and he fasts about what our church needs and what he wants to feed our church. And so that's what we want to do with our music. Our songs are for our youth ministry because we've seen that they just really need something to spark them up, and so that's what we want to do with these songs. The second part of that vision is the Lord has given us an incredible opportunity to be united with churches in South Florida and youth groups in South Florida. And so what we want to do with that is just build relationship among them and build relationship amongst ourselves so we can have an incredibly strong voice for the gospel and for the Lord in South Florida.
Yeah, so what does this process look like, and what is your involvement? Our goal is to release this EP in the fall of this year, which is awesome. It's coming fast. We're so excited about it. And so our studio and recording time for that is probably going to be in the summer, more specifically July and August. So for you as a student, that means that on the blog, as we get closer to that time frame, you'll receive a schedule of the day and time that you guys are needed, and you might be needed individually or in a group setting to learn parts, to rehearse them, and to ultimately just record them in the studio. As a parent, your involvement is key, as we know that you guys are the ones driving these kids to the church, picking them up, making dinners, taking them to go in the car, rearranging your schedules for us. And so we just want to say, first and foremost, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We love you guys so much, and we couldn't do any of this without you. Your love and support to us and to your children is incredible. And as we continue to chase this dream and just chase what the Lord has given us and try to better our gifts for His glory, we just ask for that continued love and support from you guys and for your prayers during this time.
So, without any further ado, Bobby, if you want to take the floor.
Thank you very much. Students, I just want to remind you where you are. This is a cool place to be in, this process. We've never really done this before. So, this is something that the Lord's doing, and we're really excited to be a part of it. And we know that worship is most effective when what we do in public is preceded by what we do in private. That our worship starts when we're alone. And a lot of these songs are birthed from a very personal place. So we get to see now the Lord bless the church and the body from lessons that we're learning, from prayers that we've been praying, and we're a part of this with you. So we're just so excited for it. So whether you're someone who wrote a lyric or wrote a part or wrote an instrument line or put in a small piece, or maybe you're not even a part of the songwriting process, but you're part of the team and you're praying through and you're working with the rest of the team, we are all in this together. This is a group project, and we're excited about that for sure. Keep praying about it, keep lifting it up, because without the Lord's hand, without His touch, it could fall on its face and fail. But we know with the Lord behind it, it's going to do exactly what it's intended to do, for His glory always. Parents, thank you so much. I want to say it again. We couldn't do what we do without you. You really are the champions of youth ministry in so many different ways. And so even as we explore this new season and this new path, thank you for your flexibility. Thank you for learning with us. Thank you for growing with us. And I know that God is going to be so glorified in this, because His name will be lifted high regardless. And our names don't matter nearly as much, but His name does. And so we're excited about what's coming.
Thanks, Bob. So that's a wrap, everybody. We love you guys so much. Parents, really quick, below this video you'll see a sign-off sheet for you to be able to support this project. So if you could take a minute to do it, that would be awesome. And always, if you have any questions, feel free to text us, call us, email us. We'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible so we can get those questions answered for you. Other than that, we love you guys so much. Have a great weekend. And that's it. Love you. Cheers. That was good. Good job, guys.